Here are my top 5 tips to get better at getting S ranks in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Number 5, this one is really important. Make sure you're making really tight drifts around turns. You can see right here, I'm drifting in a way that I'm really close to the wall, but I'm still not touching it. So I do have a distance between me and the wall, but it's so little that I'm saving so much time by doing it this way. You're basically almost brushing off the perimeter of the track walls. But if the path is a little bit too windy and you're worried you might hit something and hit the wall and lose rings, then don't take the risk, but still try to get as close as possible. But I'd say that it's most effective with a handling or a boost type vehicle, although sometimes even then it isn't always a guaranteed formula for success. Like if you take a look at Roulette Road, for some reason it's more optimal to stay in the middle than it is to stay closer to the right here. It's kind of weird. If you have a speed car, it's a little bit different because I kind of feel like you want to be turning as little as possible with a speed car to optimize your top speed. Trust me, you want to avoid heavy drifting and even snaking in a speed type car. It's much better to literally go forward. Number 4, this one's really important if you're new to racing games, especially arcade racers, but you need to keep in mind that a lot of these tracks are very small. So seriously, you don't always need to be holding accelerate to go forward, especially when making turns in the air or on the sea, and only brake when absolutely necessary. I can't stress just how important these are if you want to handle the curves like an expert. Number 3, don't forget that if you already beat the track, you can technically compete with yourself again by racing against your ghost to get better times. You can even view other ghosts, like people who are at the top of the leaderboard, and see what they use, what kind of gadgets, everything like that, and see how they play and try to replicate that style yourself. Also, I did find that occasionally the green arrows do help finding the shortest path, but that's not always the case, so do keep that in mind. Number 2, I'd say you should play the tracks at least once just to know where all the boost wisps are, and even count and memorize all of the boost wisps available to you, including the king boost wisps. You'll need the boost wisp to drive over terrain like grass, snow, gravel, anything that slows you down, because those will keep your speed and allow you to shave off seconds from your time. Equally important, if there are any boost wisps that are too far out of reach and you think it's going to take you too long to get them, then don't even bother. Number 1, obviously you need to have an optimized build for each and every single track. Personally, I love to use Shadow, either a handling car, a speed car, or an extreme gear, and use gadget sets specific to each vehicle and each track. And finally, I didn't want to make this a separate tip because I think everyone watching me already knows, but make sure you get 100 rings at all times, especially the last ring, because that's the one that's going to make the biggest speed difference.